What's up, everybody? This is Jose with Oakland Latinos United, aka Oakland Latinos Unidos, on here with a new video, a new spiel for you guys to enjoy. Well, the video I'm going to make today is about a situation that happened last night on Hoodstocks podcast. I'm sure everybody's talking about it. You've probably seen someone else do a reaction. And basically, Hoodstocks had, which is a guy named Lucky who runs it, had Lefty Gunplay on his podcast, on his channel, to interview him, and it turned into a clown show, pendejadas, babosadas, boberias, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? And just made those guys look bad. And I just want to give my 2 cents about it. So basically, last night, you have Lucky, who's from he's from somewhere in Southern California, and he has his show Hoodstocks, and I've actually covered him before. I made a video about him when he made an interview with a upstate sureño from San Jose named Güero a long time ago, and there was a whole debacle with that, and I made a reaction about that. So last night, the dude Hoodstocks, Lucky, he had Lefty Gunplay on his show, and it turned into a weird, very weird thing towards the end. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. I watched snippets of it, and I watched the end to see what actually happened or transpired. You feel me? It just turned into a weird clown show towards the end. You know what I mean? So, it looks like they had their interview. Looks like it was a 2-hour interview, and I guess maybe they took a break at one point. And when they came back on again, none of them were wearing shirts, which was weird. You know what I mean? Like, the whole podcast was shirtless. You know what I mean? Lefty and Hoodstocks and Lucky and all those guys, like, they weren't wearing shirts. Like, okay, I don't know what that was about. Were they flexing on each other? Did they want to show each other's tattoos or see each other's nipples? I have no clue what that was about. But okay, and then I had been told that they were doing shrooms and that they were drinking a lot of alcohol, and towards the end of it, something happened. It was like some back and forth, and then an argument ensued, and then Lucky stood up to Lefty Gunplay and said, "Oh, you want to catch a fade? I'll fight you." And, it was broken up, and then it ended, and I think that dude Bozo was on there too. And, to me, it's just pendejadas, like I said. It's just like, to me, it was like drunk talk. I didn't take it seriously as much because it just looks like those dudes that get so drunk and hammered, they can't even, they don't even know what to say. They're incoherent almost. That's what it looked like to me. So it's hard to take it seriously, but they got in their feelings. Alcohol kicks in. They don't know, they can't handle their liquor. They, overindulge, in alcohol, till they're drunk out of their butts, and there's just a lot of back and forth, a lot of negativity, a lot of ignorance, Lefty Gunplay, super gangbanger. I don't care about anything. He was saying, I don't care about anything. I don't care about my kids. I don't care about my rap career. He was just saying some weird off the wall stuff. And, and I guess, he's like an agent of chaos, like many out there on the internet are. You know what I mean? I don't know if they do it for clout, if they do it for reactions. I don't know if they do it, because maybe something's wrong with them. But, you have a lot of people. You have people like Charleston White, and you have people like there's a lot of them out there, Whack 100 and Crit Mac, and you have a whole lot that, their whole thing is about going crazy on people and airing out crazy things and saying crazy things. And then, I put Lefty Gunplay in that category because it seems that's what he is, you know what I mean, from what I've seen. And, this isn't to pin the North and the South, because I don't like doing that. But, a lot of these podcasters lately from Southern California, Chicano podcasters, have been starting a lot of drama, like within each other. You know what I mean? American Cholo having drama with Tony A. American Cholo also closing the doors on Northern California, and you have Haters World also going at it with everybody. You have a lot of other things, and it just doesn't look good for our people. You feel me? And I know some people are gonna, this one's gonna trigger some people, and I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but it is what it is. But in a weird way, these guys, regardless of where they're from, you know what I mean? They represent the raza to some degree. They represent us to some degree. You know what I mean? I get it. They're from a different region that we're from. They represent, gang politics and all that stuff. Even though I don't represent gang politics, but I am from Northern California. I'm from up this way. You feel me? From the Bay. But they represent, not just Southern California. They represent the gang politics of that area. And, a lot of these dudes claim that they want to change and they want to be for the raza and they want to do this and that. But, they revert back to their old ways, causing divisions, causing problems. You feel me? And that makes us look bad because we're further dividing our people, man. I don't care what people say. You could say whatever you want, but what Norte, Sur, raza from here, raza from there, we're the same people, man. We're the same family. We just been taught to hate each other and divide each other and limit ourselves. You know what I mean? Which is why raza will never come up. Because we divide ourselves and we limit ourselves to one region or one area or one group of people. And that's the problem. And, yes, I'll say it again. A lot of those Chicano YouTubers, content creators from down there represent all of us as raza as a whole. And people look at this and they're like, wow, these dumb Mexicans, man. Look at what they're arguing over, and I see it, it's bickering back and forth over, who's from where, who's from SoCal, who's from NorCal, who's from this fire, who's from this turf, from this block, and it's like, it's retarded. Why don't we argue about who's a doctor, who's a lawyer, who's a tech worker, who's representing our raza up there? Let's argue about that. You know what I mean? Let's argue about becoming real men. Not bickering back and forth like chavalitas, like jainas over nonsense, And the way I look at it, yeah, it was just a drunk fight. I don't take it seriously, to be honest with you. But it steals a bad look on us, regardless of where it's from. And look, I could talk about any region because I don't hold myself to one region. I'm from the Bay. I'm from Oakland. Yeah, I'm from Northern California. But I speak on everything, on our people, as a Chicano, as a raza content creator, as a non-gang affiliate. I talk about all regions. And, I want to see our people do good, man. And I want to see our people come up, whether it be in entertainment, whether it be in academia, whether it be in, whatever. You know what I mean? I want to see our people come up. And I want to see our people to stop limiting themselves and start dividing themselves and stop hating each other for stuff that they weren't even around for, for limiting beliefs that they've been taught, self-hatred that they've been taught. That's what I want to see. And I could care less if people like it or not. You don't like it, you could press the button and delete my channel off your register. You feel me? That's plain and simple. But that's always going to be my message, and that's always what it's been. I just want to see our people do better. I hope Lefty Gunplay gets it together, man, because he talks reckless, and he's going to get himself caught in a wreck. And he's going to throw away his rap career in the toilet. And as far as Hoodstocks Lucky, I hope he does better. I hope he goes to AA or seeks some kind of treatment, because dude looks like he's an alcoholic and he just can't control his liquor. And it's a bad look for your podcast, you know what I mean? So, I want to see our raza do better, man, regardless of where they're from. Those dudes aren't from here, but I would love to see them do better, and I would like to see them, break divisions. I know that's going to take a lot, but it can happen one day, It will happen one day, for sure. But till that day comes, people are going to be divided and be stuck on stupid. And I'm going to keep pointing it out, whether people get mad at me or not. This is Jose. Let me know what you think. I'll leave a link on the comment down in the description for you can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it. But just look up Lefty Gunplay and Hoodstocks and you'll find it. But other than that, it's Jose. That's all I really got to say. You guys take care later.